What's up, guys? It's Tyson here, back at it with day number 41 of our daily TFT content. We're joined here by myself and Caitlin here for another VOD review. Again, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, the idea behind this little series is that I want to do VOD reviews of high-level gameplay. I was in this tournament, this boys' tournament. I was playing with challengers, masters, and grandmasters players, so I really valued these games, and I thought they were a good learning point for both myself and for you guys. So I figured we'd review these games. I skipped one of the games because I played Rebel. I did Rebels in yesterday's video, but the game after, I also played a Rebel game. I figured that wasn't... I also got a 5th in that game, so I figured it wasn't as important to review. I made similar mistakes, I think, as I did to the first video. I forget exactly how I did this game, so we're going to learn what I did together and play it together. But we have a very strong start here. We have this Ziggs and this Steb. And this is really interesting to me because this pair of Ziggs, but we have an even Shroud Slam potentially. As always, if you do enjoy today's video, guys, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, though. It really does mean the world to me. I had 165 subscribers. I think we can hit maybe 200 subscribers by the end of the month. I fully believe we can. Also, I do want to say that I still have the Discord link pinned down in the description below. Come and join if you want to talk about TFT. Post about your crazy games. I want to hear about them. Let me know. Join the Discord and let me know. We can chat in there about TFT stuff. I'm in there all the time. We do look at our Academy items. Very good, very good. So right now, I'm probably looking at Scrap or Enforcer. We have a pair of Maddie, or we have a Maddie 2 and a Steb 2. So that's looking very nice. Oh, we only have Maddie 1, excuse me. I'm also like thinking about streaming every... Ooh, this is an interesting one here. So Dominator is interesting here. We don't really have any AP items, so this is kind of a weird one. And if this gave us a Ziggs, I'd be down to take it because we have a pair of Ziggs, right? Epic is nice because we could fish for a Ziggs too. Support cash is also fine here. I'd probably roll Dominator Crust and support, though, if I had to choose. Raining Gold's not bad either. Someone took the Vlad augment. Spirit Link this early is a little interesting. All that shimmers is also interesting here. I also want to say that, like, Epic, all three of these are really good, I think. We also have these Conquerors. We hit the Ziggs too. Very, very nice. I think I was determining if the Sentinels were stronger, but I figured playing around the Steb is probably better here. I choose to slam the Event Shroud because even though we have the Ziggs, I'd rather just a tank item. Like, I'd rather just slam items. I think I still lose this anyways, so kind of sucks. Yeah, that sucked. If I slammed earlier, so he gets the Even Shroud bonus at the start, I think I would have been fine. So that was definitely my fault. They have the Quick Striker augment. I also, like, now that I'm also watching my VODs too, I want to say that I'm thinking about maybe doing not daily streams. Ooh, I'm already doing daily videos. That's a lot. But I want to do weekly streams, I think. Even if it's just at the end of the week playing ladder or viewer games or something of the sort. I want to do some streaming if my internet provides it. I was going to stream the day 3 of the tournament if I got in. Number 1, I didn't get in, but then on my internet also crashed during day 2. So I have no idea what's wrong with my internet, guys. I do have a Ko-fi up if people do want to support, but literally no pressure at all. I want to upgrade my internet, though, so that I am able to stream consistently for you guys. Also helps me put out videos a lot faster. The reason a lot of the times my videos come out later, I've explained in a couple other videos. Sometimes I just record late, honestly, but then other times my internet literally just doesn't let me upload for hours. It takes a long time. But we have these Sentinels here. We have, like, this decent front line now. We also have Scrap activated. We get Deathblade on our Ziggs, though. Not going to help out too much there. We're going on a 2-loss streak. I think we're actually going to win this one, though. So, wait, did I jinx it? I think we win. We should win this. Our Trundle's going to heal here, which is very nice. Okay, yeah, our Zig should win. That was a little too close for comfort, but we are going to go 2 loss and then hopefully convert this to a win streak. We're going to grab the tier here, which is a little interesting. Maybe we are thinking of Shojin. Shojin's not bad. There are a couple AP or AD carries that maybe want to play Shojin. Things like Ezreal or maybe even Corki is fine with a Shojin. It's not like what you want, but it's okay. Like game carries like Jace are probably fine too there. We have a lot of gold on our bench here. Probably selling the Chem Baron guys. No use for them really. We choose to sell the Sentinels first. And we're still going to hold on to these Chem Baron units, which is a little interesting to me. I think maybe if the idea is that... I don't even know why we're holding on to these guys, to be honest. We do slam the Shojin because I think Shojin's going to be better than whatever random scrap item that I could get. And I think that was correct because I think this is what allows us to win this. So this is definitely a Shojin diff here. Yeah, we win this, and it's a Shojin diff for sure. Very close. Our Ziggs hung on by a tiny amount of HP there. I mean, we'll take it though, right? So definitely a Shojin diff. We have these Chem Barons that we have here, but we also have Conqueror. Swain is definitely not better than a Ziggs 2. With Scrap, that extra shield does matter a lot. So, we should be picking up the Swain here, though. Probably, if we win this round, I'm down to sell the Aurelia. And with our win, we get the extra gold and pick up the Swain. Because we should be able to beat this Vladimir guy. He has no scaling. Yeah, we sell the Aurelia, then we're probably picking up the Swain here. I like that a lot. Because we have the Rel, so we could pivot into a Conqueror board if we get the spot for it. I'm down to pick up this pair of Rel as well. And we can sell the Rennie to make 40, actually. I don't really like holding the Lux and the Rennie here. But we hold them anyways. We're doing a good amount of scouting. Not enough during these PvE rounds, though. I'm really curious what my opponents are doing. We have a Vladimir 2 off of Orbs. And a Cassio. I think I remember what's happening this game. But we have more 80 items. So this is a little bit frustrating because we have like a Bramble, right? We could just play tank. We leveled a 6 here, so we get the maximum value out of our rerolls there. I like this. I think this is better. I think dropping out of Scrap here is fine. We also get 2 Conqueror in here. And Sork activated. Some extra AP for our team since we're lacking. I also like slamming Bramble here because we're probably leaning towards an AD comp. Oh, we don't even slam Bramble. I think Bramble probably would have won that. Oh, wait. No, we still win anyways, I think. Nice. Okay, we win. I was a little concerned if we didn't slam Bramble. That was definitely a winnable spot. Sork Crest, actually, I would have considered maybe taking there. It wouldn't have been the worst thing. We had a Vlad and a Swain already. Sork on our Ziggs 2 wouldn't have been bad. And then we had a Lux on bench, I think, so. We hit Silco. This is interesting now because we're hitting all these AP units and we just take Mana Flow. But we have 80 items. So these items are kind of grief. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But hopefully we make them work. I'm trying to think of what an even shot could even go on in the Silco line. But we have this early Silco. We're probably going to play around it. He's a pretty strong unit. And with, we took Mana Flow, right? So we're getting extra AP or AD on our... Not AD, oh my god. We're getting extra mana on each of our attacks. So it's kind of like leaning towards the Dominator line, right? We have 3 Dominators here. I like this a lot. I'm realizing Conqueror's probably not getting as much value here. So putting in the Form Stoppers, getting some extra durability on our front line, because our front line was struggling a little bit there. And then also giving scraps to our Ziggs, so we're getting the maximum value out of all of our components and probably allows us to continue our win streak here. This guy has a Twitch 1, but with a Rage Blade. And this freaking Maddie is just going to snipe our entire team, I think. And our Ziggs rolling BT isn't the best thing either. Yeah, our team's just going to get blown up. They also have a Mundo. They didn't move the Runons over to their Twitch, which is really interesting. So we do lose our win streak. That was a 5 streak, I believe. Mundo's really nice here, I think. We can make Guard or Giant Slayer, but probably want something like the Rod or the Tier for pair of Swain. Yep, that sounds nice. Cloak also would have been okay here for half a tank. Like, if we're just rolling for Ziggs and we want Ziggs to just RNG his way into getting a good item, that's like a possibility. I didn't have to level there. Or not level by it. Gotta have to spend gold there. Watcher Elise is kind of interesting here. Because we have... I'm holding on these Black Rose units because we have this Vladimir too that we could play around, right? So, if we play around this Vlad, we could probably play around the Black Rose Silco line. This guy has an Urgot too with 2 fully built items. And our Ziggs has just trolled this entire game, I feel like. He only rolled 1 item one time that was, like, actually good. And I don't even remember what it was. But, like, we've rolled, like, Deathblade twice. Granted, Sword is not, like, an AP item, so... Yeah, I do like this more. I think Black Rose Splash... Or actually, low-key, why are we not selling the Steb? Leveling is also fine here, but... I'm low-key selling the Steb and putting those items on either the Vlad or the Gangplank. Because then we get in another... Okay, we just commit to the Gunblade. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down for Gunblade. Gunblade's not bad. It's definitely not the best. Like, you would much rather prefer a JG because you're getting so much AP from... Yeah, you're getting so much AP from Dominator. That you just want to be able to crit. Like, you don't need something like an Archangel's. This Silco is just sitting on our bench, though. A Ziggs 2 is better than a Silco 1, so... This does make sense. Why we're not just selling the Ziggs. We're also getting scrap here, right? So... Extra little shield. We hold on to this Blitz, which is nice. I see a Corki in my shop. I don't know why I didn't take that. We would have had Corki. A pair of Corki. Rumble. Good upgrade there. Mundo. Elise, too. So, do we build double Shojin? Or no, we build Shiv. I like Shiv. Shiv here because we have no Spark yet. And Silco 2 in our shop. And Mordekaiser. Oh my gosh. Wait, we just hit Mordekaiser. So we're just locking shop here. Rolling to 10 is a little interesting in our spot. Our board definitely wasn't strong enough, so I'm not against it. Black Rose. So, ooh. Domination and Black Rose Crest are both pickable here, I think. Because right now with Elise, we'd be at 4 Black Rose. This would get us to 5 Black Rose without having to find LeBlanc, which is kind of nice. Domination is also interesting here because, like, with the Dominators, we have a Mordekaiser, so I'd be down for Domination. But Black Rose is all like I'm also accepting Black Rose. This is fine. The taking Dominators at least gives us Cassio 2. And the other reason you take, I think, Dominator here is because you have the potential to play 6 Dominator, which we do opt to play in here. So you're just getting more value out of your augment immediately. I wasted our remover here by putting that random sword on the Silco. We drop out of... I'm confused. if we were just going to drop the Ziggs and not even play 6 Dominator, then I think Black Rose Crest was correct, because if we're just playing the 4, then we might as well just get to the 5. So this feels incorrect, and we're probably going to get punished for it in a couple of these rounds. I think 6 Dominator is just better here. I don't know why we have this random Morgana on our board. Like, I don't think we would have won with 6 Dominator there, but it definitely would have killed, like, an extra unit or 2. So that's a slight misplay there. Pair of Rumble. We sold the other Rumble, though. I don't hate the fact that I sold Rumble, though, because, like, we don't have room for him on this board. We don't have a Rel or something to pair with Sentinel. Granted, like, Rumble's a good unit on its own, but with no traits active, it's like, it's more of a liability than anything. And especially since we took the Dominator augment, where we want to play as many Dominators as possible to get the maximum amount of value, which we do switch to here. We realize that Morgana's just, what is a Morgana 1 doing on our board, right? Switch doesn't save us, though. Interesting. That Elise is looking nice. Jace is also fine here, I think, too. Yeah, Jace is fine here. Because you get Form Swapper, which is very nice. And it's on a tank component. I feel like our front line is struggling a lot. Like, our Silco isn't having enough time to really ramp up. Yep. And Edge-Knight is a fine slam on Mordekaiser as well. I think a low-key positioning thing that we could have maybe done is if we switched our Mordekaiser in the back 2 slots and had him walk up, so that something like the Elise takes aggro, and then we can also get more mana on our Mordekaiser, and he'd be able to cast faster. Our board is so weak, though. We do barely squeak out a win. That's a domination difference for sure. And our Anomaly here, I'm interested in what we get here. Energy absorption is interesting. Like, we're at 40 HP. I think in my head, I'm thinking that we just need to get to level 9 so we can fit in more units or roll for upgrades. I'm probably like, maybe I should roll for at least 2 or Mundo 2 because we have a pair here, or even a Blitz 2. But I think, like, my biggest problem here is that I just... Actually, no, this Anomaly's fine. Energy absorption is not the worst. Because with the Dominator frontline and, like, the Mordekaiser and the Mundo, they're just going to keep absorbing stuff, right? So... Or they're going to keep building up AP, which is then going to be more AP for my Silco to absorb with power absorption. Pair of Jace here is interesting. Because I don't even know what I would put them over. I feel like we really need these 6 Dominators. He's definitely my level 9 unit, though. Like, these Morganas are probably getting sold. I don't think there's a Renata in the lobby for me to really need these. There is a Renata, okay. But I don't think it's going to be the difference maker. I'd rather have a Jace on my board. I do like the Dominators here, though. Or the Scion here. Like, I don't think the Scion's incorrect because we are getting a stun, which is very, very nice. We do end the Rebel player. They watched last video and tried to replicate it. Rebel is so bad, guys. Like, please don't click it. Please, it's such an unclickable trait. And Bessa's bait here. Do we go 9 next turn? I don't think so. We're at 40 HP. We can greed 1 or 2 more rounds. And Jace doesn't change our board that much. This Evan Shroud is, like, useless, though. Like, our items are terrible this game. We have 6 items overall, and they're spread apart. We do have Redemption here. Yeah, I like this a lot more. Okay, I like this. This level to 9 makes more sense because of the amount of gold that we got there. This also is fine, right? It's a Jace too. Yeah, I'm fine with this. This is okay. I also think Nashor's is the best slam there. Oh, actually, if we had the Rumble, we'd be able to get scrap. But I think the Nashor's is the best slam on Silco there, just because we want more attack speed. Just to cast more. Stack more AP. That's like the whole thing with Dominators, is you just want them casting. And we basically have like a Shojin plus. Not quite a Radiant Shojin, not quite 2 Shojins because of our mana flow. So I'm more okay with building the Nashors than a different item. Because, well, we had a tier rod. Like, I could have maybe built Redemption. But I would rather just build items for our carry. And then we could find a third item somewhere else. We are just fishing. We're like we're not getting to 10 in this game, right? I should be saving my gold though. Like, there's no reason to be donkey rolling every turn. I'm probably just fishing for at least 2 or Mundo 2, but I don't even have items for them. So it doesn't really make too much sense. But yeah, this Nashor's is making a big difference. Even if we lost that fight, you could definitely see the Nashor's putting in work there, allowing us to get, you know, an extra kill or 2. I might be able to scam a 5th with this board. It's probably what's going through my head. LeBlanc is interesting. I think there is a world where you drop... I'm fine with dropping this if we don't have Watcher activated. LeBlanc's just a better unit. I'm okay with this. Let's see if we beat the Vladimir guy. I don't know. Maybe Vladimir was more frontline, like I talked about before. But, like, that wouldn't have even helped in this case. This Garen is just insane. Gigantic Garen. Can't break it. That's okay, though. Warmogs is fine here for more frontline. We also have a chance to redeem our Vladimir. Pick him back up. I do like the Warmogs here just for more frontline. Just put that on our Jace. It's really funny how we don't even have Mundo 2 or at least 2, so we're main tanking our Jace. I just think that's really funny. I see like 3 Garens in those shops, by the way. I don't know if Garen was the switch there. Like, obviously Garen 2 over the Jace 2 at tank items, but... And then we could, like, pick up this Vladimir as well. But I had no idea I was going to be able to hit. Like, I wasn't going to try to fish for Garen when there's a Garen 2 already in play. And I think someone else is playing Garen as well. We are at, like, 2 HP. How did we go, like, 8th this game? Like, what am I watching, guys? Okay, no, we do scam a 5th. I think this is just a 5th. Elise. I agree with this. Elise 2 is better than the Blitz 2. We might be able to scam a top 4. It depends. Ooh, we're not positioned for this Twitch though, so this Twitch is just gonna snipe our entire team, I think. I think this guy's just about to destroy us. Oh my gosh. Our Mordekaiser, yeah. Dude, that was such a close fight. If they die here, I'm going to be a little salty. But that's a Dominator game. I feel like I played that fine. Like, you could definitely tell, like, the reason we got fit that game was definitely our items. For sure. Like, our items were just really bad there. We played what we hit, though. And I think with, like, our spot, playing for your spot, realizing you're not able to get first every game is so important. And making it a 5th instead of an 8th was really, really impressive from us right there. So, I'm kind of happy how we played that. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you do enjoy this kind of content, these VOD reviews, let me know. I do want to keep doing them. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next video. See you guys later. Peace out.